Blue Ocean Strategy by Renée Mauborgne and W. Kim. Introduction. Imagine a marketplace where competition is so fierce that companies are locked in a relentless battle for survival, much like sharks in a turbulent ocean. This is the red ocean scenario. Now, envision a vast, serene ocean teeming with endless possibilities, where you can sail freely without the constant threat of competition. This tranquil and opportunity-rich environment is what Mauborgne and Kim term the Blue Ocean. Their book, Blue Ocean Strategy, is a transformative guide that challenges traditional business paradigms, urging you to move beyond the saturated markets and create your own unique space where you can thrive without the pressures of existing rivals. Renée Mauborgne and W. Kim, both esteemed professors from INSEAD, bring a wealth of research and real-world examples to the table. Their strategy is not just theoretical fluff. It's a practical blueprint for innovation and growth. Throughout this summary, you'll find simplified explanations of complex ideas, making it easier for you to apply these strategies to your own ventures. However, to truly immerse yourself in the rich insights and detailed case studies, I highly recommend diving into the full book. Now, let's embark on this strategic journey together. Chapter 1. Creating Blue Oceans. You're likely familiar with the intense competition in your industry, the constant battle to outdo rivals, capture market share, and survive the relentless pressures of the red ocean. Chapter 1 of Blue Ocean Strategy introduces you to a revolutionary way of thinking. Instead of fighting over a shrinking pool of customers, why not create a new pool altogether? Mauborgne and Kim explain that most companies are stuck in red oceans, focusing on outperforming competitors within existing market boundaries. This leads to a zero-sum game where one company's gain is another's loss. However, the authors propose a different approach, creating blue oceans, which are untapped market spaces ripe with opportunities and free from competition. To create a blue ocean, you need to shift your focus from competing to innovating. This involves looking beyond the conventional boundaries of your industry and identifying new ways to deliver value to customers. A prime example they use is Cirque du Soleil. Traditional circuses compete in red oceans by featuring animal acts and star performers, leading to fierce competition and high costs. Cirque du Soleil, however, redefined the circus experience by blending it with theater, eliminating costly elements like animal acts, and creating a sophisticated, unique form of entertainment. This strategic move not only reduced costs, but also attracted a whole new audience willing to pay a premium for this novel experience. The key takeaway here is to challenge the status quo and question industry assumptions. By doing so, you can uncover hidden opportunities and create a unique value proposition that sets you apart from the competition. This proactive approach to strategy empowers you to shape your own destiny rather than being at the mercy of existing market forces. Creating a blue ocean requires a deep understanding of customer needs and a willingness to break free from traditional constraints. It's about innovating in ways that make the competition irrelevant, opening up new avenues for growth and profitability. As you progress through the book, you'll learn various tools and frameworks to help you systematically create and capture blue oceans, transforming your business landscape in the process. Chapter 2. Analytical Tools and Frameworks. Now that you understand the concept of blue oceans, you might be wondering how to identify and create them. Chapter 2 equips you with essential analytical tools and frameworks designed to guide your strategic journey. These tools simplify the complex process of market analysis and strategy formulation, making it easier for you to visualize and implement your blue ocean strategy. One of the primary tools introduced is the strategy canvas. This is a diagnostic and action framework that provides a visual representation of your current strategic position and that of your competitors. By plotting key factors that the industry competes on, such as price, quality, features, and customer service, you can see where the competition is focused and identify areas where you can differentiate. For example, if you're in the smartphone industry, factors might include camera quality, battery life, design, and app ecosystem. The strategy canvas helps you pinpoint which factors are overemphasized, underemphasized, or even missing altogether, guiding you towards areas ripe for innovation. Another crucial framework is the 4 Actions framework, which assists you in reconstructing buyer value elements to create a new value curve. This framework consists of 4 key questions. 1. Eliminate. Which factors that the industry takes for granted should be eliminated? By removing these, you can reduce costs and focus on what truly matters. 2. Reduce. Which factors should be reduced well below the industry standard? This helps in cutting down on areas that don't significantly enhance customer value. 3. Raise. Which factors should be raised well above the industry standard? Enhancing these elements can create additional value for customers. 4. Create. Which factors should be created that the industry has never offered? Introducing new elements can open up entirely new value propositions. Take Southwest Airlines as an example. Traditional airlines compete on various factors like in-flight meals, multiple flight classes, and extensive customer service. Southwest Airlines used the 4 Actions framework to eliminate costly services such as in-flight meals, reduce turnaround times to maximize aircraft utilization, raise operational efficiency, and create a fun, customer-friendly experience. This strategic shift allowed them to offer low-cost, reliable air travel, carving out a unique space in the highly competitive airline industry. These tools not only help you visualize your current strategic position, but also provide a systematic approach to reimagining your business model. By applying the strategy canvas and 4 Actions framework, you can uncover new opportunities for differentiation, cost reduction, and value creation. This structured approach ensures that your blue ocean strategy is both innovative and practical, setting the stage for sustainable growth and success. In addition to these, the authors introduce other analytical tools like the Buyer Utility Map and 6 Paths framework, each serving a specific purpose in the strategy formulation process. Together, these tools form a comprehensive toolkit that empowers you to navigate the complexities of market dynamics, making the creation of blue oceans not just a lofty ideal but a tangible, achievable goal. Chapter 3. Reconstruct Market Boundaries. In Chapter 3, Mauborgne and Kim challenge you to break free from the conventional boundaries of your industry. Often, businesses are confined by industry norms, existing competition, and traditional business models, limiting their ability to innovate and grow. This chapter introduces you to 6 paths that can help you reconstruct market boundaries, enabling you to discover untapped opportunities and create blue oceans. 1. Look across alternative industries. Don't just focus on direct competitors within your industry. Consider how customers might achieve the same functional or emotional needs through alternative products or services. For instance, Apple didn't just compete in the music player market with the iPod. They created an entire ecosystem with iTunes, providing a seamless experience for purchasing, organizing, and listening to music. This holistic approach set them apart from traditional music players. 2. Look across strategic groups within industries. Within any industry, there are various strategic groups based on factors like price, quality, or service levels. By examining different strategic groups, you can identify gaps or opportunities that others have overlooked. For example, Starbucks entered the coffeehouse market by offering a premium experience, distinct from both low-cost coffee chains and high-end cafes, thus creating a unique market niche. 3. Look across the chain of buyers. Identify who the real buyers are and consider different buyer groups. Sometimes, the decision maker is not the user. For example, Sony's PlayStation targets not just gamers, but also the influencers and parents who purchase gaming consoles for their children, thereby expanding their customer base. 4. Look across complementary product and service offerings. Sometimes, the true value of a product is realized when it is used in conjunction with other products or services. Nintendo's We didn't just sell gaming consoles. It created a new form of interactive entertainment that included motion sensors and family-friendly games, enhancing the overall gaming experience and attracting non-traditional gamers. 5. Look across the functional-emotional orientation of the industry. Industries typically focus on either functional or emotional appeals. By shifting the orientation, you can open up new avenues. Swatch revolutionized the watch industry by focusing on the emotional and fashion aspects rather than just functionality, making watches a stylish accessory rather than merely time-telling devices. 6. Look across time. Anticipate how external trends and future developments might reshape your industry. Amazon initially started as an online bookstore, but foresaw the rise of e-commerce and diversified into various sectors like cloud computing, fundamentally altering the retail landscape. By applying these 6 paths, you can move beyond the limitations of your current industry and discover new opportunities for innovation and growth. This proactive approach ensures that you're not just reacting to market changes, but actively shaping them to your advantage. The essence of reconstructing market boundaries lies in expanding your perspective and challenging existing assumptions. It requires a willingness to explore beyond the familiar and embrace unconventional ideas. As you implement these strategies, you'll find that new market spaces emerge, offering fresh avenues for value creation and business success. This chapter empowers you to think differently, break free from constraints, and chart a course towards your own blue ocean. Chapter 4. Focus on the big picture, not the numbers. In Chapter 4, Mauborgne and Kim emphasize the importance of strategic thinking over being mired in numerical data and metrics. While data is undoubtedly crucial for informed decision-making, an over-reliance on numbers can stifle creativity and limit your ability to envision bold, innovative strategies. This chapter encourages you to adopt a broader perspective, focusing on the overall strategic direction rather than getting bogged down by the minutiae. The authors introduce the concept of the strategic canvas, a tool that helps you visualize your current strategic position and that of your competitors. By mapping out key factors that influence buyer decisions, you can see where the competition is focused and identify areas where you can differentiate. This visual representation shifts your focus from internal metrics to the external landscape, enabling you to spot opportunities that numbers alone might obscure. One of the key insights here is to balance analytical thinking with creative imagination. While numbers provide a foundation for understanding market dynamics, it's the ability to think creatively that allows you to reimagine your business model and uncover blue oceans. For example, Netflix didn't just focus on the DVD rental market's existing metrics. Instead, they envisioned the future of digital streaming, anticipating a shift in consumer behavior and technological advancements. This forward-thinking approach enabled them to pivot successfully and dominate the streaming industry. Another practical application of focusing on the big picture is setting a compelling vision that aligns your team towards common goals. When your team shares a clear, overarching vision, it fosters collaboration, innovation, and a sense of purpose. This collective focus ensures that everyone is working towards the same strategic objectives, rather than being distracted by individual metrics or departmental goals. The authors also highlight the importance of storytelling in strategic planning. By crafting a narrative that encapsulates your strategic vision, you can communicate your blue ocean strategy more effectively to stakeholders, employees, and customers. This narrative-driven approach helps in aligning everyone with your strategic direction, making it easier to implement changes and drive innovation. Moreover, The chapter discusses the pitfalls of analysis paralysis, where excessive focus on data analysis leads to indecision and stagnation. To overcome this, Mauborgne and Kim suggest integrating analytical tools with strategic thinking exercises, such as brainstorming sessions and scenario planning. This balanced approach ensures that your strategies are both data-informed and creatively inspired. In essence, Chapter 4 teaches you to elevate your strategic perspective, balancing the rigor of data analysis with the freedom of creative thinking. By focusing on the big picture, you can identify and seize opportunities that others might overlook, paving the way for innovative strategies and sustainable growth. This holistic approach to strategy formulation empowers you to navigate the complexities of the market with clarity and confidence, steering your business towards uncharted, opportunity-rich blue oceans. Chapter 5. Reach beyond existing demand. Chapter 5 delves into the critical task of expanding your customer base by reaching beyond existing demand. Often, businesses focus solely on their current customers, neglecting vast segments of potential buyers who could benefit from their offerings. Mauborgne and Kim introduce strategies to tap into unexplored customer segments, transforming non-customers into loyal patrons and driving substantial growth. The authors categorize non-customers into 3 tiers, each representing different levels of potential engagement. First tier, soon-to-be non-customers. These are individuals who are on the edge of your market. They might be dissatisfied customers or those who are considering switching to a different product or service. For example, customers of traditional cable TV providers who are contemplating streaming services like Netflix represent this tier. By addressing their pain points, such as high costs or limited content, Netflix successfully converted them into loyal subscribers. Second tier, refusing non-customers. These are individuals who consciously choose against your market's offerings. They might find the existing products irrelevant or too complex. For instance, older adults who find smartphones intimidating may avoid using them altogether. However, by designing user-friendly interfaces and providing tailored support, companies can attract these refusing non-customers, transforming their reluctance into adoption. Third tier, unexplored non-customers. This group comprises individuals who have never considered your market's offerings, often because they are unaware of the possibilities or perceive no need for such products or services. For example, Nintendo's retargeted non-gamers by offering interactive and accessible gaming experiences, appealing to families and older adults who had never engaged with traditional gaming consoles. To effectively reach beyond existing demand, Mauborgne and Kim recommend the following strategies. 1. Identify commonalities across non-customers. Instead of viewing non-customers as a monolithic group, analyze their common needs and motivations. This helps in designing products or services that resonate with them. For example, by understanding that non-gamers seek social interaction and physical activity, Nintendo tailored the Wii to provide family-friendly and interactive gaming experiences. 2. Focus on the entire buyer experience. Examine every touchpoint a customer has with your product or service, from discovery to post-purchase support. Enhancing the buyer experience can attract non-customers by making your offerings more accessible and enjoyable. For instance, Apple's seamless ecosystem, from hardware to software and services, creates a cohesive experience that appeals to a broader audience beyond just tech enthusiasts. 3. Overcome barriers to adoption. Identify and address the reasons why non-customers are hesitant to engage with your market. This could involve simplifying the user interface, offering trial periods, or providing education and support. By removing these barriers, you make it easier for non-customers to transition into active users. 4. Create new value propositions. Develop offerings that cater specifically to the needs and preferences of non-customers. This might involve bundling services, introducing new features, or reimagining your product's functionality. For example, Dyson transformed vacuum cleaners by focusing on powerful suction and innovative design, appealing to consumers who previously found traditional vacuums bulky and ineffective. By systematically reaching beyond existing demand, you can unlock new revenue streams and achieve sustainable growth. This approach not only broadens your customer base, but also enhances your market resilience by reducing dependency on saturated segments. It encourages you to think creatively about who your customers could be and how you can meet their needs in ways that competitors haven't imagined. Ultimately, Chapter 5 empowers you to look beyond the immediate horizon and envision a broader market landscape. By embracing the potential of non-customers, you can drive innovation, expand your influence, and create a blue ocean where your business can thrive without the constraints of intense competition. Chapter 6. Get the strategic sequence right. In Chapter 6, Mauborgne and Kim emphasize the importance of sequencing your strategic moves to ensure the commercial viability of your blue ocean strategy. It's not enough to simply have a brilliant idea. You must also ensure that it translates into a successful, profitable business model. This chapter introduces the strategic sequence framework, a step-by-step approach to validate and refine your strategy before full-scale implementation. The strategic sequence consists of 4 critical stages. 1. Buyer utility. First and foremost, your offering must provide exceptional utility to customers. This means it should solve a significant problem, fulfill a strong desire, or offer substantial benefits that resonate with your target audience. For example, Dyson vacuum cleaners offer superior suction power and innovative design, addressing common frustrations with traditional vacuums and providing a compelling reason for customers to switch. 2. Price. Once you've ensured that your product delivers high utility, you need to set a strategic price that is accessible to the mass of target buyers. The price should reflect the perceived value, while also considering the purchasing power of your intended market. For instance, Southwest Airlines offers low-cost flights by eliminating unnecessary services, allowing them to maintain affordable prices and attract a large customer base. 3. Cost. After setting the price, assess whether you can achieve your target cost to maintain profitability. This involves analyzing your cost structure and identifying areas where you can optimize without compromising on the core value proposition. For example, Southwest Airlines streamlined their operations by using a single aircraft type, reducing maintenance costs, and simplifying training processes, which enabled them to offer low fares while remaining profitable. 4. Adoption. Finally, consider the adoption hurdles that might prevent customers from embracing your new offering. These can include factors like lack of awareness, resistance to change, or logistical challenges. To overcome these hurdles, you may need to invest in marketing, provide education and support, or partner with other organizations to facilitate adoption. Netflix overcame adoption barriers by investing heavily in digital infrastructure and marketing to educate consumers about the benefits of streaming over traditional DVD rentals. By following this strategic sequence, you ensure that your blue ocean strategy is not only innovative but also practical and financially sound. Each stage builds upon the previous one, creating a robust framework that minimizes risks and maximizes the chances of success. A key aspect of getting the strategic sequence right is iterative refinement. As you move through each stage, gather feedback, test assumptions, and make necessary adjustments to your strategy. This dynamic approach allows you to adapt to changing market conditions and customer preferences, ensuring that your blue ocean remains viable and attractive. Moreover, this sequence helps in aligning various aspects of your business, such as marketing, operations, and finance, towards a common strategic goal. It fosters coherence and consistency, ensuring that every part of your organization is working in harmony to support the Blue Ocean strategy. In essence, Chapter 6 provides you with a practical roadmap to validate and implement your strategic ideas effectively. By meticulously following the strategic sequence, you can transform innovative concepts into profitable realities, securing your place in a blue ocean where competition is irrelevant and growth is boundless. Chapter 7. Overcome key organizational hurdles. Transforming a strategic vision into reality is no small feat. Chapter 7 addresses the internal challenges that organizations often face when trying to implement a blue ocean strategy. Mauborgne and Kim identify 4 primary hurdles: cognitive, resource, motivational, and political, and provide strategies to overcome each, ensuring that your strategic initiatives gain the necessary support and momentum. 1. Cognitive hurdles. These are the challenges related to how people think and perceive the world around them. Employees and leaders may have ingrained beliefs and assumptions that hinder strategic change. To overcome cognitive hurdles, it's essential to change the way people think about the business. This can be achieved through effective communication and education, helping everyone understand the need for change and the benefits it brings. For example, when Starbucks sought to expand globally, they had to shift employees' mindsets from viewing coffee shops as merely transactional spaces to places of experience and community. 2. Resource hurdles. Limited resources, such as time, money, and personnel, can impede the execution of strategic initiatives. Instead of fighting for more resources, Mauborgne and Kim suggest reallocating existing resources more efficiently. This involves cutting costs in areas that don't add significant value and investing in areas that drive strategic objectives. Southwest Airlines exemplifies this by streamlining operations and focusing resources on enhancing customer service and operational efficiency, rather than spreading themselves thin across multiple service offerings. 3. Motivational hurdles. Employees may lack the motivation to support strategic changes, especially if they don't see personal benefits or understand how the changes impact them. To address motivational hurdles, it's crucial to align the interests of employees with the strategic goals. This can be done by involving them in the strategic planning process, recognizing and rewarding their contributions, and providing clear career pathways. For instance, Toyota engages its employees in continuous improvement initiatives through its lean manufacturing system, fostering a culture of ownership and accountability that drives strategic success. 4. Political hurdles. Organizations often face resistance from individuals or groups who have conflicting interests or fear loss of power and status. Political hurdles can be mitigated by building coalitions of support, involving key stakeholders early in the process, and addressing their concerns transparently. Apple's success with the iPod and subsequent products can be partly attributed to Steve Jobs' ability to navigate internal politics, rallying his team around a shared vision and eliminating resistance through strong leadership and clear communication. To effectively overcome these hurdles, Mauborgne and Kim recommend the following strategies. Leadership commitment. Strong, committed leadership is vital for driving strategic change. Leaders must champion the Blue Ocean strategy, demonstrating unwavering support and commitment to its implementation. Clear communication. Transparent and consistent communication helps in aligning the organization's vision and objectives, reducing uncertainty and resistance. It's important to articulate the reasons for change and the benefits it brings to both the organization and its employees. Involvement and empowerment. Involving employees in the strategic process fosters a sense of ownership and accountability. Empowered employees are more likely to embrace change and contribute to its successful implementation. Addressing emotional barriers. Acknowledge and address the emotional aspects of change. Providing support, such as training and counseling, can help employees navigate the transition more smoothly. Conclusion. As we reach the end of this comprehensive exploration of Blue Ocean Strategy by Renée Mauborgne and W. Kim, it's time to reflect on the transformative insights you've gained. This journey has taken you through the fundamental principles of creating uncontested market spaces, breaking free from the relentless competition of red oceans, and pioneering innovative strategies that set your business apart. One of the most empowering takeaways is the shift in mindset from competing to innovating. Instead of being bogged down by the pressures of outperforming rivals in saturated markets, you're now equipped to carve out your own unique space where competition becomes irrelevant. This proactive approach encourages you to think creatively about your business model, customer value propositions, and overall strategic direction. The analytical tools and frameworks introduced, such as the Strategy Canvas and the 4 Actions Framework, provide you with practical methods to visualize your current market position and systematically identify opportunities for differentiation and value creation. These tools demystify the process of strategic planning, making it accessible and actionable, whether you're a seasoned executive or an aspiring entrepreneur. Reconstructing market boundaries is another pivotal concept that empowers you to look beyond traditional industry confines. By exploring alternative industries, strategic groups, buyer groups, and even the functional emotional orientation of your market, you can uncover hidden opportunities that others might overlook. This expansive thinking not only broadens your perspective, but also opens doors to innovative solutions that resonate with a wider audience. Focusing on the big picture rather than getting lost in numbers fosters a strategic vision that aligns your team and resources towards a common goal. This holistic view is crucial for fostering creativity and adaptability, ensuring that your business remains resilient in the face of changing market dynamics. Reaching beyond existing demand by tapping into non-customers is a game changer. Understanding and addressing the needs of these untapped segments can significantly expand your customer base and drive sustainable growth. By catering to the broader spectrum of customer needs, you position your business as a leader in innovation and customer centricity. Ensuring the strategic sequence, validating buyer utility, setting the right price, managing costs, and overcoming adoption hurdles guarantees that your blue ocean ideas are not only visionary but also commercially viable. This meticulous approach ensures that your innovations translate into real-world success, balancing creativity with practicality. Overcoming organizational hurdles is essential for turning strategy into reality. By fostering a culture that embraces change, encourages collaboration, and aligns with your strategic vision, you ensure that your team is motivated and capable of executing your blue ocean strategy effectively. Building execution into strategy underscores the importance of seamless alignment between planning and implementation. Clear communication, employee empowerment, and a collaborative environment are key to ensuring that your strategic initiatives are executed efficiently and effectively. Finally, the concept of renewing blue oceans reminds you that the journey doesn't end with creating a new market space. Continuous innovation and adaptability are crucial for sustaining your competitive edge in an ever-evolving business landscape. By staying attuned to market trends and being willing to pivot when necessary, you ensure the longevity and relevance of your blue ocean strategy. Blue Ocean Strategy is more than just a business book. It's a strategic manifesto that challenges you to rethink how you approach competition and market creation. Mauborgne and Kim provide a robust framework filled with actionable insights and inspiring examples that empower you to navigate the complexities of modern business with confidence and creativity. While this summary has provided you with a solid foundation of the key concepts and strategies, the full book delves deeper, offering richer details, comprehensive case studies, and nuanced discussions that are invaluable for anyone serious about strategic innovation. To fully harness the power of the Blue Ocean Strategy, I highly encourage you to delve into the book itself. explore its in-depth methodologies, and apply its principles to your unique business challenges. Embarking on the blue ocean journey means embracing a future where your business thrives in its own space, free from the constraints of relentless competition. It's about pioneering new paths, creating unparalleled value for your customers, and achieving sustainable growth. So, take the plunge, explore the depths of blue ocean strategy, and transform the way you think about business strategy forever.